What's up, my gang? We back with another freaking video. Today video, basically, I'm just going to do what my thought of last night's episode of have not, and if love you is wrong, basically. So everybody knows that I'm the love have nots. I love Candy Kane and Hannah, and I love how their relationship started from yeah, they never had no basic relationship. My eyes was tearing up when she they finally got together and said, and Candy wasn't mad no more and was happy. She was becoming more mature and doing stuff that she was supposed to, like. She wasn't stealing money from people no more. She actually told Benny to give the money back. But the whole thing was when Heather was abused when she was little, so younger. So and all she remembered was the lion tattoo. And Candace broke down when she was telling her that because that is Candace's father. So so fast forward last night, Hannah goes in the kitchen and sees that Derek is breaking down. Derek is Hannah's new boyfriend. They've been hanging out, but they so basically Hannah never seen his chest or nothing. So when Derek broke down and all she remembered was a lion tattoo on his chest, and so Derek couldn't say nothing but cry, and then he lift up his shirt, and there goes the lion tattoo. So I said, wow. I said, I knew it. I've been telling everybody that it was him. It was him because one they said he went to jail for. We didn't never even knew why he went to jail, but I just knew it because they said he went to jail and Veronica got him off. And so yeah, I've been telling everybody that he did it. It was like some cute clues that said he did it when he said I wish the person would forgive me for what I did. If God would forgive me for what I did, I think you and Candace will be okay and could have a mother and daughter talk. And so, yeah. So, towards the ending of the show, Benny said, I wish I know who did the man that did this to you, then I will kill him. And Benny said, oh, I don't like this dude. He never liked Derek from the jump. So, next thing you know, Derek is actually Hannah's abuser and basically Candace's daughter, Candace's father. So basically, I said, wow. I said, Tyler Perry outdone it. Wow, Tyler. Like, that's crazy. But I've been saying that since day one. Since Catherine introduced them together. I said it and everything. But, yeah. That was crazy. And then, Justin, the cop, always manipulating Jeffrey to stay with him. He always threatening to kill himself in order for Jeffrey to stay. And Jeffrey still loves him and care about him, so he don't want him to hurt himself. So Jeffrey stayed. Yeah, Jeffrey, it been going on since we found out about Quincy and how Candace and Jeffrey killed Quincy. That him and the cop been like thing, and the cop and Justin always threatening Jeffrey, and Jeffrey always say, "Oh no, you wouldn't do that." But yeah. Now, if that is wrong, that is a trip. And I thought Brad started the fire, but it was literally Marcy. But I thought it was Brad because Brad saw them go in the shed. So, and then Marcy was sitting outside. So I said, what if it was Marcy all along? And then, whose baby actually is he? I'll try to figure out if that literally Brad baby, or is it? I know it's, or was the baby switch? Because they took a DNA test, and the DNA test said Randall wasn't the father. So and all it had to be is Brad and Randall. So, yeah. Marcy was mad and angry at Randall because she had miscarriage all through the stress that Randall put on her. And basically Marcy and Alice were best friends till she found out that she was having an affair. Alice was having an affair with Randall, Marcy's husband. And so, yeah. And now Eddie is a trip. Eddie come in with a 40-ounce, I think. Wait, a 40-ounce bottle of alcohol, and he said I heard the news. Lucy said what? Basically Kelly killed herself, and now her son is without a mother. Now her son without a mother, and all because Randall made her say that because it all started with when Travis kept stalking her, breaking into her car, breaking into her house, having conversations with Justice, Callie's son. And so, yeah, it all started then. And so Kelly was sick and tired of it. So it was self-defense kind of. So Kelly was still shocked and everything. So Kelly let him in, and then she shot him. And so Randall kept pressuring Callie, kept poking at Callie, and then Callie told him that I wish I had the gun and shoot you. So basically admitted to shooting Travis on camera. So she wrote a suicide note, and so what's her name? I forgot her name. Natalie told Lucius to check on Kelly. Kelly basically hung herself, and then Lucius, and then basically Kelly hung herself, and Eddie said that they had no sympathy or nothing, no kind, and she said, I heard the news that Kelly is dead. They tried everything to survive Kelly. And the whole thing is, they made it look like Kelly was the one that harassing Travis, but it was the whole other way around. Travis basically had her bank account statement bought and paid, took a lot of money off of her bank account. She did max out her bank card and everything. Basically Travis jumped out of her trunk when she ended up with that flat tire. Hopped out of her trunk and trying to choke her. Basically was stalker kind of. She was seeing somebody next door. Basically, Travis basically broke into the guy next door and killed him. And he made it seem like it was Kelly, but it wasn't. It was Travis. And so Travis was just doing everything and anything just to provoke Kelly, basically be a stalker and everything. And so and so that's how it ended and then Marcy is devastated that she had another miscarriage, and it was Randall's baby, basically. It was Randall's baby, and she didn't even know that she was pregnant. She basically fainted outside, and so they said she was 36 weeks or a couple of months pregnant, a couple of weeks or months pregnant, and Randall just kept harassing Marcy, and Marcy was stressed and everything, and Randall actually went to the hospital to see Marcy, and basically she had a miscarriage. So that's basically all that happened. It was literally crazy how this whole, for real, I want to have Nats come back on, for real. That was my show. Now, I say Tyler Perry outdid his thing, because, and then let's talk about Medea, a Medea family reunion, family funeral. I don't know all the characters, so sorry, but I just know their characters when they played and haven't had Nats, and so basically, I don't know all the characters, but when I find all the characters, I will let y'all know and put it all in the comment. But I'll be back my game with another freaking video. So I just had to look to see what basically who was the characters and everything, and let me do your family funeral. I seen it March 2nd. I seen it March 2nd. So yeah. So basically, Anthony was the character, and I forget. I don't know how to pronounce his wife's name, but they had kids. AJ, AJ, Jesse, and I don't. I want to say Sylvia, but I don't want to be mistaken, but mistaken, but I want to say Sylvia because I think Carol was AJ wife. To be honest, but I believe I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Anthony had an affair with a family friend of their him and his wife. They was at the hotel. They had an affair with, and her name was Renee. And also, AJ cheated on his wife with his brother, fiance Gia. So all of them was at the same hotel, and then Anthony ended up getting a ball stuck in his throat or something, and so he ended up dying and couldn't breathe. So Anthony was mad at Renee because she was with him. AJ was mad at Renee because she was with him. So yeah, he texts while his wife trying to support him and do all that, and do all that, support him, comfort him. He said, "No, I need to be by myself," and then went downstairs because he texted Gia and said, "Oh, meet me downstairs." Gia said no. Gia said, "No, I'm not going downstairs because I was my fiance, your brother." So I missed the whole conversation. Basically, AJ walked Renee to the car and said, "I don't want you around us," and then or I'm going to tell. And then she said, "Try me, because I know things about you that you know that you don't want me to tell." Because nobody never knew that AJ was sleeping with his brother's fiance, basically. So basically, that it. Anthony died at the hospital. AJ was mad at Renee, and that happened. And so basically, he was mad and everything. At the funeral, it was like a lot of his mistress there. It was like the whole side filled with mistress of Anthony. And so yeah, he wasn't breathing, so he blaming Renee for it. At the end of the movie, AJ told his family what happened at the hotel, and that his father Anthony was with Renee. And then then Renee said, "Oh, it's true." And then he said, "Okay, before I leave, let me tell you why you was at the hotel." And said, "You was at the hotel with your brother's fiance, and you were messing with your brother's fiance. Everybody know why I was at the hotel. You were out at the hotel messing with your brother's fiance." And so yeah. And then she said, "Oh, I told you not to mess with me," and boom, now left out. And then AJ, at the end of the movie, AJ called his mother weak. And his mother, and basically AJ was acting like his father, cheating. Because that all his father was doing, cheating. So basically, that is, Mike Tyson came up in the movie at the end as they date. And so basically, it was like, wow. It was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I would never thought AJ would do something like that. Actually, I could have thought because he was on the phone with his brother while in bed with his fiance. So, yeah. But that's about end of the movie. That's the end of the movie right there. I said Tyler Perry outdid his thing. I was like, oh my God, laughing when Renee told all of AJ's dirty laundry, and then I was like, why you call your mother weak? I would never call my mother weak. That's awful. So yeah, basically, her, she had like three kids, and so she need help with 3 kids. She let him do it, but nobody knew that she was asking get had a friend as a friend too. Nobody never knew that. So yeah, she wasn't crying at the funeral or nothing. So yeah, that's about it, my game. It was funny though. I was laughing, but I know I went all over the place. But also the thing that was funny was Medea when they were to the hospital. Medea slapped Hattie in the mouth, almost made her lose her teeth, and then slapped Joe in the mouth, punched Joe in the mouth, or slapped him and made his teeth come out. Because they were trying to tell what happened and everything, but Medea didn't want them to tell them what happened and everything. So yeah, that's about it, my game. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, turn on that post notification, and comment down below what y'all want to see me do next. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace, my gang.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, hold 5, 6 figures.